Every time I juggled on a reggae rhythms, like the people would ask, was it you? Was it you on the tune? Who was baking this tune? And I would say, it was me baking myself.
Yeah, man. We appreciate this one. And you say the House of Exile was brought about by the love of Lucky Dube. Who else is there? Yeah, because
I was actually about to say the same thing. But listening to House of Exile, I could hear the resemblance. Yeah, he's a huge fan.
And we love it. You just brought it back.
Because as much as you say he's more celebrated outside SA than us in SA, it's true, making,
Yeah.
Even the way I heard that song, we have artists in SA who've been trying to imitate Lucky Dube, but they haven't. We have our elder Saki Sakila. He even has the band of Lucky Dube, but can't produce the same tunes as your Rebel Shumba. You're gonna cut that.
Don't say other people's names. You're gonna get us killed.
So just to hear that track, House of Exile, I know you said you are a biggest fan, he played a role in you, but like, I wanna understand, when you do music, is it a thing whether you get into studio and record, or you just have to sit down and write a tune and go to studio and record?
No, I don't just get into the studio and record. Sometimes the inspiration or motivation comes even when I'm moving. Mostly when I'm alone. That's when the meds come, like more of my meditation.
The meditation of the fire, yeah.
Exactly. When I'm alone, playing some rhythms, even when I can hear a rhythm, my inspiration can come from a certain rhythm. If I can connect with a rhythm, like mostly emotional rhythms, soulful rhythms, those kind of things.
Yeah, then you're like, hey Shumba,
I can come
let's do this, man. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I have a melody. So you don't have a formula that you work with on some, like, I just need to be in the studio and like, play me the beats, then I'm gonna write the music right there.
Yeah, I know. I don't write music in the studio.
Yeah. You don't write it in the studio?
No.
So tell me.
I take time. Like, if I can tell you that the song True Love, I first wrote it in 2015. 2015.
Yeah.
Up and Down was first written in 2014.
And this up and down.
Up and down that you see today. That we hear today.
Yes.
So I wanna ask if let's say somebody calls you for a feature, so he has to send you a beat first. Let's say, yo, come through the studio. Let's just do it right ASAP.
Good question.
If someone wants to feature Advokate, I speak with the management, but after that, I can hear his or her beat. If it's good with me, then we are good to go.
So nothing of meeting at the studio and just planning.
Like
like we are living in a global village. I can work with Caputon, Chronics from Jamaica and Exactly. So someone can record at his place or her place, then I will do my thing at Shumba Productions.
No, I get it.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about this one, True Love. You say you wrote it around 2015.
Yes.
Yes. What was happening here?
Yeah, True Love.
You were seeking for true love. It's a lover's month. Yeah, I'm glad that you brought this one in a lover's month. Yeah.
True Love, I wrote it in 2015. I wrote it for she was my girlfriend then, and now she's my woman.
Oh,
yeah. And I can say that's
your wife or your woman. What's the difference?
My wife.
Oh,
my wife.
She graduated from being a girlfriend to a woman. Yes. And with this one, no more Shaila. What was happening? You were searching for true love.
No love.
No, you were searching for true love.
Okay, on True Love, no, I was just, it was me reassuring, like, my girlfriend that no matter what comes our way, I will still promise you true love. I will give you the little or the more that I can give you.
7 years later, you are still doing that.
We are still together.
7 years later.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true love. That's true love right there.
Can I give it that?
Which adds weight to the song.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're not dread.
Oh,
Squeeze that one.
16 minutes before 7 o'clock. It's all about the true love. 93.6. If you've just joined us, hanging out with Advocate I.
We there. Send me
You each and every Saturday right here between 5 and 8. It is the Capital Reggae and Dancehall Show. If you've just tuned in, welcome to it. And yes, still hanging out with the brother. I love how your lyrics are so sincere, my brother. You don't talk about things that you don't know. You don't talk about things that are far-fetched. You talk about the real things, a real message.
Less pump.
You know, less
money.
DBDB, less
original.
you know, what brought
Less
about
party.
message, you know, to say now you want to go the directions of consciousness instead of going in a slackness or DBDB.
No, let me say it straight. You know, me growing up in the ghetto, sometimes not affording the fees to get into the studio, made me like sit back and tell myself that if I can't afford like money to get into the studio, so every time I get into the studio, I must do a song that I can listen to in the next 4 or 5 years to come. You see? So from there, I started writing music that
Because a whole heap of them, you know, they do this DBDB like it's just bubble gum music that doesn't last.
Yes, sir. And so I always wanted music that the elders, the youths, the middle age can relate to, can listen to every time. Not just one time, then you press next. No. I wanted a song that even in 2030 something, you can still come back to House of Exile. You can still come back to True Love, Up and Down. You can still relate to that song.
Let's talk about the current projects, my king. What are you pushing? What's happening currently? It is 2022. I see you on the socials. You are forever there pushing. What's happening from your front?
Since we dropped the EP on the 5th of November, we are still pushing the EP. There are more visuals to come on the EP. Like recently, we dropped a House of Exile live session, quarters of Queens of Vibes. Big up Queens of Vibes, Tswane.
Sikano sisters.
Yes.
We worked on that with Shumba Productions. So there are more visuals to come from the EP before we drop anything else.
Oh, so 2022, you're just pushing
More on
this-
visuals.
More on the visuals.
Exactly.
Talking about the EP, Advocate I.
Yes, sir.
So I wanna know. I have 2 questions for you.
Yes, my lord.
In the EP, do you have any features that people could look forward to? And also, do you sing in Shona? That's a question I also had for you.
Yes, I do sing in Shona. Like, if you check 50, if not 75 of the songs, there are Shona in the songs.
Or in the
When you say 50 or 75
75, yeah.
percent
Of
already.
the EP.
Hey,
Of the
There are
EP.
Shona lyrics.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. And
Yeah.
in terms of features, who do you feature in this project?
No, there wasn't a feature on this project, but we worked with different beat makers
And producers.
Like, we worked with Titan from Uganda on Help You Out. We worked again with Jarino of King Tough, of Tough Lion Music, straight from Malawi. Then Alas from Zimbabwe. Shumba did the recording, mixing, and mastering. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. No, enough respect, my king.
give
We are
thanks.
about to play one track from you.
Yes, sir.
And after this, we're going to come back, seal up the whole interview, give the people your social platforms, booking details where they can get Advocate I. And yeah, man. Nafi Dread.
This one is all about no love.
Yes, sir.
Advocate I on 93.6. SMS your friends, tell them we're on the radio.
So far we
You never wanted to go anywhere else, my king. So, talking about the future endeavors, who would you like to collaborate with? And if people want to work with you, let's take it in a 3-step. Who would you like to collaborate with? And if people want to get hold of you, how do they go about it?
No, if people want to get hold of Advocate I, it's Advocate I Music on all social media platforms. They can contact the management on +27 082 8385 180 or reach out to marketitworldwide@gmail.com or just link up Rebo Shumba.
Yes.
Shumba Productions.
Otherwise, on the socials, how do we get hold of you? Like if your fans, they just want to say, yo, Advocate I, big shout out for the music. How do they go on your socials? Are you there on the platforms?
Yes, I'm available on almost every social media platform. It's Advocate I Music. The Advocate is with a K in place of a C.
Yes.
Yes, I.
Logical, Dandada.
Yes, I.
Anything to say to the brethren before we seal it up?
Yeah, man, nothing much. I'm just gonna say keep it up, your vibe is vibey, and then I understand why you keeping it rootical. Yeah, it's from the Don Franco lineage.
Yes, because we love roots,
Yeah.
We love roots more than anything,
Really
and
music.
with roots, that's where you can get even the message for I people. And just to seal it up, my king, what's the message for the youths and the people? It's still Lovers Month. It's still, youthful things coming through. What's the message to your people?
Talking about the month of love, we are about to launch our new edition at Advocate I Clothing, and the new edition is called Live and Love. It's more than just a clothing brand. We are saying if you are to live, the only meaningful way to live life is to live in love.
Yes, can't they wear
Love
t-shirts?
Love the next.
Yeah, do you know what?
No,
We want to live in love.
We're delivering your t-shirts, my lord. We're delivering your t-shirts. Worry less about that.
We want to live in love as well,
Exactly.
man.
So the message is just live and love.
Yes.
Live and love.
So who's behind the branding and everything?
Rebo Shumba under Shumba Productions.
Yeah, man. Shout out Shumba Productions for always doing the Lord's work. It's all about Jan's work right about now, keeping on with the child works. And yes, Massive and crew, if you didn't catch him, next time you're gonna come through. This is your home. Like next time when you are dropping a single, when you are dropping something, when you are dropping another clothing line, just come through.
Whatever is brand new,
and holla at the
just
brothers.
link up Nafi Dread King Winner.
Give thanks, my lord.
And
Before
Logi.
I go, I think I would love to say enough respect, enough love to the whole Mzansi community for the love and support and everything. The list is too long. I can't mention everyone.
Yeah,
But
because
if-
they're gonna say you are Haiti.
Exactly, but if you have played a part for Advocate I to be where he is today, enough respect to
Shout
you.
out.
Give thanks.
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop,
So I
boop,
must say, if it is all about, it is 2 minutes to go before 7 o'clock. Remember, we're still hanging out with you up until 8 o'clock. And after 8 o'clock, CRG is going to be taking over with the Soulscapes right here on 93.6. It is the hashtag 93.6 weekends. Right about now, we are continuing with the local music because we love it. It's all about fire, man. Taking out
It's gonna be alright. Shumba Production. Zvino zvingaome, zvingahebe, asi zvichanaka chete. Ungatonore, unganai, zuva richabuda chete. Shinga, 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 cut by a knife. The high lows, yes me know. Now let them take your focus. Still I give thanks to Jah, be grateful. Never lose hope in Jah, be faithful. No matter how hard your life can be, keep your mind on the positive. Shino shinga ome, shinga reme, asi shinga naka jete. Kunga tonore, kunga nai, siwarisha kuda jete. Shinga, 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 shingirira. Siwa nguva emusodziko, saka uchachema, uchasuka.